Hey everyone, welcome back to my vlog. This episode is titled Real World Stuff because this is a digital humanities class, and part of humanities is learning about what it means to be human. So I'm really more interested in how we label things, and I think that it relates to this class because this is a digital humanities class. So this class already has a label, and what we expect is that because it's a humanities class, it's going to teach us things about what it means to be human. And I think it is a very human thing to label. And I don't think labeling is always a bad thing or necessarily a bad thing. I think that labeling can have useful purposes, especially when we talk about things in a practical sense. For example, we label all of our classes because they encompass different things, and that's really useful. We label different types of plants based on the characteristics, animals. We label movies. But class got me thinking about what happens when when labels cross into social context. And I think that we need to be mindful of labels and the way we use labels when they start to cross over into social context. When it's no longer practical, and we're not talking about inanimate objects or classes, we're talking about real people. So I started thinking about all the labels that people put on me. Yep. Person of color. Yeah, I'm a person of color, and I've had a difficult time with this label, I think, because I'm biracial. I've had comments where some people wouldn't consider me a person of color because I have a lighter skin tone, but there's also, it's just, that's kind of weird. But there's been experiences where I've noticed that in school I've been the only person of color in the room, and sometimes people overcompensate for that fact and can only focus on the fact that you're a person of color, and they're anxious to give you a chance to express that about yourself. But that can also be limiting and reductive because it forces them into a role that they have to play, a role that can deny all these other different parts of what makes you you. I guess what I'm getting at is that it seems to be a part of the human experience to want to label things and each other, and I think that's because we're uncomfortable with the unknown. So the first time we see someone or interact with them, we want to put a label on them because it answers all of the questions that we don't know about them. I guess this class has made me think about ways that I can try to stop my mind from labeling things I don't know or don't understand, or people I don't know and people I don't understand. And if I can't stop my mind from doing those things, I will try to think about ways that will help me reevaluate my perceptions and remove the labels that my mind has placed without me realizing it. And for those of you who made it this far in the vlog, I hope I can help you think about ways that you can pull your own labels off of yourself and think about ways that will prevent you from putting labels on others as well.